Launch sequence initiated.
Oh, what's happened? Oh, okay, sorry. Wait, we're fixing it. Oh. Act like that didn't happen. Okay. We must maintain the fantasy. I have returned from cryosleep after multiple days of rejuvenating slumber. Sorry about that. Listen, I had to take my dog to dog school, and he was kind of a butthead yesterday, so I was very, very tired by the end of dog school. So anyway, he's better today. We went to dog school again today, and he was very good. He did a great, great, great job, and I was very, very proud of him. Anyway, hey everybody, it's me. It's your old pal. It's your pal Bob, coming from space to make fun drawings on the internet. The opening never stops being awesome. I appreciate that. I hope it always remains a point of joy for your day. So anyway, I'm not doing comics today. I'm just gonna do a little painting because I'm very tired. This dog requires a lot of my attention, and he's sleeping over there now. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk back this way through the many varied tunnels and chambers of the Studio Solitude back towards the beautiful crystals of remembrance. You know what they do. I don't know what they do. We're making it up as we go along. Anyway, hopefully all of my stuff works. I did unplug a bunch of stuff because I was trying to write some more music for the stream. So if you can't hear me, that's because I unplugged the microphone and now it doesn't work. This is high quality, very reliable production. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, it's very dark here. Okay, we've kind of got it. It's very dark. Oh no, it's too dark. How do we get this guy to wake up? Oh man, everything's gone completely wrong here. All right, we're gonna make some adjustments on the fly. Remind me later. See if this is the one. Is this the one? Oh man, this is a disaster. Here it is. All right, we don't want the zoom. We want the expose yaw. Oh, there. Oh, hey guys, we got there. We got there. Now it's probably going to be too bright, but that's okay. Ugh. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome. Can you hear me? Is it working? It might be a little quiet. I'm going to crank it. You're just going to have to listen to my dumb voice. I had different microphones plugged in and all kinds of stuff. There's like a bunch of shenanigans. Now, the question is this going to work, what I want to do? I haven't done this in a long time. Well, we're going to transfer a digital layout to a piece of paper, and we're going to see if we can make it work. Uh-oh. As usual, I piled a bunch of things on top of my... There we go. I piled a bunch of things on top of the toolbox, and that means I can't get to where I need to get to. Oh, is anybody else tired? I just exhausted this week. Dog school is very difficult for the humans. They don't tell you that part of it. They're like, hey, just take your dog into dog class and then he's going to learn how to do a bunch of stuff. No, that is not how it works. You take your dog to dog school and he freaks out for 1 hour and you have to wrestle him into paying attention to you. That's dog school. Kind of perma-tired? Yeah. See, we all understand each other here. We're making a big mess. We're making the biggest mess. I don't even... Look, here's the thing. I'm doing all this, I don't even think it's all going to work. Okay? I haven't plugged this thing in a million years. All the pieces... Oh, no. You guys. My entire studio... So, in order to make the stream work, I unplugged, like, everything in my studio, and now everything's all broken. So what you're probably hearing is a bunch of machinery clanking around here. This is a very professional operation. I'll just put it this way. If you saw what was not on the camera, you would be very disappointed in me. You're like, oh boy, it seems like a magical place. It seems very organized. It's not. It is a home of degenerates. Of degeneracy. I don't know what this is. And I don't know what's plugged in where. This seems bad. It seems bad if I unplug this. Oh no. Bless this mess. Amen, brother. Here's the other thing. I kind of like decided to start streaming today kind of on a whim because I was very tired. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do this today. And then, now that I've done it, it's very clear that I did not plan ahead. Oh no, you guys. My paper fell on the floor and I have rolled over it. You guys, everything's gone wrong today. Oh no. Oh no. I think that's the last piece of Tone Tan I had too. Oh no. This is the worst. Should we just do it anyway? Should we just muscle through it? Should we prove that it's about the man and not the tools? Maybe that's what we need to do. Oh, what an absolute doofus I am. It is not what you want. It is the opposite of the thing that you want. What a disaster. You guys, I screwed up so bad. Maybe, here, can I unplug this? This is my pencil sharpener. Can I unplug this? Let's see if my desk, if everything falls apart. Okay, that worked. Oh, great news. I can't even see through the paper. Do I need to make this brighter? Oh, it's so dark you can't even see. You guys. Wrinkles and character. True. This is... I'm surprised anybody is hanging out for this stream today. Top to bottom, absolute disaster. Okay, listen. We're going to do this we're gonna do this the old school way. Oh God, this paper is just ruined. Is it better on this side? No, it's just wrecked. It's just wrecked. What an absolute buffoon. Me, not you. Me this time. Oh my gosh. Alright, well. Hashtag bless this mess. I'll throw that on the ground. What a waste. What a waste. What a mess. I bet we can fix this. I'll sell it at a discount. Maybe we do it on regular paper instead of tone tan. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll you know what? We're gonna change directions. We're gonna see if we have any 11 or 9. Yes, we do. We have a nice 9x12 vellum here, and we're going to do it this way instead. And maybe it will be even better. And we'll actually be able to use the okay, look. Yeah, it's like, where is he gonna go with this? We're all invested in the journey of Bob didn't prepare for anything, and we're just like, let's stream this afternoon. His office isn't hot enough. I bet what we could do is make it hotter with a bunch of computer equipment. Oh, bumps for dumps. Put $1 in the put $1 in the donation bin so that we can give a toilet to a homeless person. All right. So what we're doing now is we're going to be transferring this beautiful drawing I've done to a nicer piece of paper, because I did the layout already. And we're going to see what we can do. As you all know, there's about one character I like drawing. Or two, I guess. We got Magic, we got She-Hulk, it seems, these days. Now, has anyone else, other than me, finally played Marvel Rivals Marvel Zombie Mode? Tell me you have. Tell me you have enjoyed it. I ask, hopefully. Paper needs more chair marks. I know! Oh boy, Stream Boo Robot's back. It's like, it's a nice drawing, but I think it would be better if we had a few more chair marks. Chat, please report the clanker. It knows I'm terribly self-conscious about the number of people watching the stream, and it's taking advantage of my tender disposition. Is this for a commission? No, it's for fun. I've had a very difficult week. I've been very, very tired. I have not been sleeping well. And so I decided that I was going to do something that would just be fun for me. And this was it. If anybody wants it, though, you can buy it from me.
if you like it. If you don't like it, then don't buy it. But also, we are in strange economic times and nobody is buying original art, so don't worry about it. Stress-free, no pressure stream. What could go wrong? Literally everything, it turns out. I can't believe how poorly that started. Literally everything went wrong. I was just like, I don't need to prepare. I don't need to check the cameras. Everything will work fine. No. Literally nothing went to plan. It was the best. It's that kind of real world shenanigans that bring people back here week after week. And by this I mean it's week 2 of my stream and I've already missed a bunch of days because I had a SAD. By had a SAD I mean I had to take the dog to the dog training and he was very naughty. He wasn't naughty. He was just very excited. He was very excitable. And today in class, he was like the second best dog. So, you know. Are you cleaning up a sketch? I'm transferring a layout from a crappy piece of paper to a nice one. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup after this just to make sure it looks good. It's more or less it's kind of a cleanup situation. I had all these great ideas of things I wanted to try with it, and now I can't do them because I wrecked my nice paper. What should I do with it, you guys? Oh yeah, it's clean-ish. It came out. It's pretty okay. Cause like I was gonna do like a whole nice thing. I was gonna do like I was gonna go wash the background and all that stuff and put in some nice colors. Now I feel like we kind of gotta go black and white. Maybe we just ink wash. To give it a little bit of depth. I think that may be where we go. What kind of dog do you have? I have a golden retriever, but he is an English variety one. He's an English variety golden retriever from I think his dad is from Ukraine and his mom is from Spain. He's a very, very social dog. He loves other dogs too much. So that when you try to train him with other dogs around, he flips out. Alright, my upper lip is sweating. I need to go turn on the fan. Again, nothing was prepared today, so we're gonna... Oh, and then everything fell. Everything fell. It's all bad. Very professional stream. Highly professional artist. Professional artist, works hard, has a job, has a real job, really does. I promise he works for Marvel sometimes. Guys, I didn't drive over it. It was close. I think we're okay though. This corner is a little janky, but we'll be okay. I have to go get another piece of paper. I gotta put this down here and I'm gonna put this down on the lower part of my tray here, and then I'm gonna feel sad about it later. I'm gonna put it down there so I can feel bad. I remind myself to prepare for streams. How important would I rate the light table? For me, it's becoming less and less important. Like if I'm doing a commission, I'll usually use it. But for traditional pages and stuff like that, I literally just print out a red line and ink directly over it, and then get rid of the red line in Photoshop or Clip Studio or whatever. Like, I'm sure that some people would prefer not to see it or whatever, but I don't really care. The fact is that I don't sell a lot of originals as it is, so you know, the drawing of a page is for me. Like if I'm doing it traditionally, it's because I want to. So I try not to worry about it. It's a real nice to have though. On the dinked paper, it could just cut off. On the unchaired remains, maybe it's really gonna trim it back though. Like it's, how much did I lose? See, under that light, it doesn't look so bad. Oh, see, this side it looks real bad. I probably lose about a third of it. Oh, this side got so screwed. This side's not better. No, it's bad. It's bad. We're gonna put it down there. You know what? I'll do that later. That's not a bad idea. Never apologize for the long messages, by the way. Yeah, here, I'll show you. I've got a bunch of them down here. George will appreciate this. I can show people the book we're working on again. Normally I would be coloring it, but I got very discouraged earlier this week. And here, I'll switch lights. You can probably see it there. There's a little bit of the... That's kind of blown out. You can kind of see the red line underneath here. So... I drank so much water at lunch. I may have to take multiple stops at the bathroom, you guys. Just be patient with me. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm working very hard on improving my inking. Every day I try to get a little bit better. I have moments where I do good and moments where I don't do so good. I'm trying to make the good moments more than the bad moments. Turn off. Oh, that's pretty good. Angry face. Grrr. Mad teeth. Can you see me? Okay. Oh, you know what? It's actually better when I don't have the... Can you actually see what I'm doing? Okay, yeah, you can. Okay, we're good. It's better when I don't have the light on. I do live in a desert and hydration is important, but the problem is like if you drink too much water, you end up pissing out all of your electrolytes. And then you got to do a bunch of then you have to do a bunch of liquid IV like you're on drugs. You have to. Hey man, you do liquid IV? Oh yeah, man, I do it. I do it so bad. My mom doesn't know about it. I have to throw the packets out the window. I think they're just sitting in the hedges in the back of the house. If my mom ever trims those hedges, I'm gonna be in such trouble for doing this liquid IV. This desert living. It's for the birds and me. I called the Chamber of Commerce of the city I live in, because they sent me an email being like, "Hey, do you want to join the Chamber of Commerce?" I'm like, "I don't know." And they were like, I was like, "What's the deal?" And they're like, "It's $400 and you get put into like the chamber, like the city's Chamber of Commerce newsletter." He's like, "We basically act as like a like an advertising agency for you." And I'm like, "Yeah, but like nobody in town is trying to make comic books, I don't think. You know, I don't know. And if they are, they're not willing to pay my rates. That's for damn sure." The question is did I put the Horizon line in? I did not. If I were to put a Horizon line in, where would it be? Do you know? Great news, it's not there either. Ah, I do know where it is. Okay. So if we did put a Horizon line in, it would be here. So we're going to try to line that up. Is that pretty good? How did we do? Let's measure. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not too mad about it. Alright. I think we'll be able to ink this. And we'll ink this for whatever it's worth. And then I'll put like I'll put an ink wash over it or something like that, and then the paper will, and then the paper will end up all warped and wanky anyway, and I will have wasted all of my time. But at least we will have wasted it together, guys, and that's the most important part. Waste time with friends on the internet. All right, now we'll put this on the ground, and it will make a big noise, and then we'll come back. All right, I'm gonna. Okay. Enjoy Carl for a second. I'm going to run to the bathroom because, like I said, I had way too much to drink at lunch. And by drink, I just mean water. It was one of these. It's a 0-calorie mandarin orange water. Enjoy, Carl. We'll ink as soon as I get back. Ha-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba! The dog is now pouting in the hallway because we would not allow him into Melissa's office. He's been a little on the naughty side. And he likes to jump on the furniture, and he knows that is not allowed. So he's just in there. He's just laying in the hallway outside of her office, just like being sad. Thank you. I'm not trying to make, because this is a real place. This is a real. This is a real place that's really in a mountain layer. Okay. And one of these days I will install cameras in some of the other locations that you will also be able to enjoy. You'll be able to see all kinds of great stuff. We also are building. I don't know if is Chad here, because he's demanding that I have like workout time, and we're gonna build like a. We're gonna show the Tai Bo studio. Okay, this is what we get up to on these stupid streams. What an incredible waste of your time. You, the viewer, thank you for being here and seeing what we get up to. You're great. You're all great. The animation segments give you Mystery Science Theater 3000 vibes. Okay, so number one, thank you. Big influence on the channel. 2, wait until you get to the end. Have you been here for the whole thing before? Because the end animation is very much inspired by Mystery Science Theater. I said to my wife, what I really wanted to do was do... I think I've told this story on the stream before. What brand of brush pen is it? This is a Tombow. This is the Tombow Fudenosuke, and these come in 2 different varieties. They come with the they come in the soft and the hard version. This is the soft version. And it's green. The hard version is blue. The soft version requires a slightly more delicate hand, but I tend to prefer the line it gives you. But yeah, so I was talking to her and I was like, what I really want to do for the end of the stream is have like the Mystery Science Theater love theme that they used to play at the end of the show. And I'd always get sad when I was a kid when it was on, because it meant it was Sunday and I had to go to school the next day. But it's that song that was like... It was like the sad version of the theme song. So I was like, I really need to make the sad song. Stream's ending sad song. And my wife likes the stream ending sad song. She sings it sometimes. Humans rule, clankers drool. Hell yeah. Thanks, buddy. There's a new one of those every week. Or every time I stream, one of them shows up and it's like, hey, pay us and we'll fill your stream with haters. You do. It is kind of. It is a little bit. Now the question is do we make her red like she is in the new comic? Because I kind of gave her the little, what do you call that, gorget that she's wearing. It's just you trying to hitchhike back to the ship. Kinda, sorta. I like how incredibly transparent my particular brand of garbage is. Oh man, I blew it out. I suddenly realized that I had the light shining directly into my eyes and I was having trouble seeing. And I was like, what is going on? Okay, 7 is 7 pretty good? 7's pretty good. Okay, we'll go there. We'll go with 7. Yeah. The Ark Child. Do we have any Marvel Rivals perverts in the chat? And if so, are any of you Magic mains? And if you are, can you coach me? I so desperately want to be good at her, but I'm just not. But apparently there's no point in being good at her right now because Daredevil is so good. Well, there we go. I was gold season 2, I think. And then as soon as I hit gold, I stopped playing because I didn't want to sweat anymore. Last time I placed an Overwatch, I was platinum. But I haven't done that in a couple of years. I'm probably much worse at the game now. Old man that lives under a rock. Yeah, but you might have a gaming console under your rock somewhere. I don't know. I feel like console gaming is for old men under rocks. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe console gaming is for virile young men. And I just do it to feel young. You know? Let's see if we like this better. Rivals is fun though if you enjoy the hero shooter genre. If you don't, it's no good though. It's a lot. And people get real mad in quick play. Like the mode of the game where you're supposed to learn how to do stuff and have fun. I've never been flamed. Like, I've been flamed in Overwatch, never as bad as in Rivals. Newest game is a re-release, Final Fantasy Tactics. 1997, baby. Let's go. I haven't played Final Fantasy Tactics in years. I think I had one for my PSP, maybe? Break out the Genesis and play Super. Oh, man. Altered Beast. Rise from your grave. Yeah, I wish, I don't know. Like, the on-purpose throwing is just really obnoxious, and nobody can have fun doing that. And hashtag no tilting. Tilt. See, I'm a line thrower, you guys. I'm not a puller. I've received a text. Ladies and gentlemen, I've received a text. I've received an important text. Where is it from? We don't know. It's from people who are supposed to be in watching the stream right now. Lucas, if you're here, talking to me about your dog. What does that mean? What, tilting? No tilting, or throwing or pulling? Which term are we not? Oh, throwing and pulling? Okay, I'll show you. Line thrower is me. And what it means is when I draw a line, I draw it from my body away. And a line puller is someone who will go, you want to draw a line? Awesome. From away, down towards me. I throw. Some people can do it in both directions. I am not one of those people. Not with any regularity. I have a lot of really little weird crutches. The one thing you're going to find out by watching these streams is that you too can be an artist for Marvel Comics. It's not hard. You don't even need to be particularly good. That sums up my entire career. Guy who's pretty okay. We want a good book that's pretty okay. Hey, I got the right guy for you. You need to study your hand? Just watch and see what it does when you're drawing? Maybe you're one of the gifted few who can do both, as foretold in legend. Legends foretold of an artist who would one day be able to both throw and pull a line. The prophecy! What will we do with him?
The evil queen needs his skins.
Can you feel my eyes squinting at you? Yes, I can. You're allowed to. You're allowed to squint. I deserve it. There was a time when I was living in LA, my wife actually wanted me to go and talk to this, to a brain doctor who specialized in, it was actually very interesting. He specialized in people in creative fields. And helping them deal with, like, a lot of the kind of weirdness that goes along with that. Like, you know, am I actually good enough to do this job kind of stuff, and, you know, all the self-doubt that comes with it. And I didn't do it, and I actually really regret it, because I was like, wow, they made a doctor just for me. They make brain doctors just for you, Bob, and you can go to them and they can teach you the techniques that all the time feel real good. Yeah. Well, don't like her too much. She didn't convince me to do it. She only got me to go, yeah, that seems like a good idea. Which, you'll find that I will agree that it is a good idea and probably something that I need, and then I will invariably never do it. In general, because here George, you ready for more? Hey, mental health stream, ready guys? Another big thing that I do is, and a lot of men do it, which is when you're having feelings you don't want to deal with, you bury yourself in work. Sound familiar to anyone? I was incredibly unhealthy in the beginning of COVID, where I was actually working on 2 books a month to avoid having feelings. To avoid having feelings of any kind. So, just watch out for yourself, okay? Yeah. If there's one thing I am, it's part man, part horse. But it's not the part that you want to be a horse. It's just my legs. I have very skinny legs. You thought it was going to be a wiener joke, and you were wrong. It was a skinny legs joke. And I work out. I do squats. Okay? My wife just participated in Squattober, though, and I did not. Because my secret... Here's my secret, Cap. I work out because it's good for you. I work out because it's good for you, not because I like doing it. I hate working out. It's the worst. It makes me sad. Like, I was on a run this morning, and I did not want to continue. But I did it. I did it anyway. Hey, thanks for everybody who showed up today, by the way. There's a bunch of you here, and I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Let's see. Because of my ADD, I want to do something different on this now. On the page? Yes, we are. See, I used to use these for the contour lines, but I've found recently that they get real weird about their ink flow, and sometimes they just go crazy. And then it's like, how am I supposed to control this ink? I can't control it. Been a roller coaster of a stream. Oh, no kidding. Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like this has actually been one of the more entertaining streams. It's just because of how wrong everything's gone repeatedly. Yes, you do need a pretty light hand, but the other thing that will happen is that, like, the ink, because this is a cheaper brush pen, ink flow actually is somewhat irregular, and sometimes you'll actually see the ink start to, like, the brush will start to bulge with ink on the end, which it's not supposed to do. You're supposed to maintain a fairly consistent flow, and it doesn't. Which is why you buy expensive brushes. Ink flow is much more consistent. That's why you spend $28 on a brush. Ugh. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I know. It's like I have a whole dresser thing here, an entire IKEA thing, just full of paper, and I can't wait to roll my chair all over it. I'm gonna smash this stuff. Not We're not stopping the stream until every piece of paper is creased. Quite evil of you? Yes. Yes, indeed. I know who I am. I don't know why I stopped using these Staedtler pigment liners. They're really nice. I'm moving over to these uni pins and I like them, but this thing is great. Document nicht Waterfast auf Papier. It's got all kinds of great words on it from foreign lands. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad you can even see it. Is it coming through? It's coming through all right. This seems to be a pretty good exposure level for this particular camera at this particular time. I have a scrap Bristol board that'll never be used. Use them. Use the irregular shapes and sizes. For a while, they actually sold Bristol that was sized for cartoon strip for like comics, for like 3-panel comic strips. I don't know if anybody remembers this. It was who made it? Might have been I think Strathmore made it, but they were like super long, skinny pieces of paper. They're actually really fun to draw on. I did a weird Wolverine drawing on it, just because it was such a bizarre length. And now we go to the .05, the tiniest of all our pens. Actually, I have a smaller one. Yeah, and well, the other thing is like, you know, depending on, cause like, for switching up your brushes and stuff like that, like all those Winsor Newton Series 7s are handmade, right? They're handmade by little grandmas in England. So each one of them is like a little different, which is kind of cool. See, so like if you get one that you really like, that's a special brush. I have one right now I really love. Saw those as Canson. Oh, Canson did the it would, because I think they were yellow. Canson does the pre-ruled ones, which I do have here. That's what I've been doing most of Quarter Life on. Boop. These ones. Maybe they do. Maybe I haven't seen it. I think I got rid of that paper though. I just couldn't, like, it was taking up space and we moved a bunch. All right, we need an even thinner one. Where's my ultra thin pen? It's got to be around here somewhere. Nope, it's not. I misplaced it. There it is. You know what else I really like, you guys? I like these parallel pens for inking. They're usually used for calligraphy. I have a bunch of different varietals. Is everybody making comics in the chat today? That seems to be the vast majority of the viewership is of people who are also making comics, which is delightful. Babe! Oh, she's probably pooping. Oh! Is the dog still pouting in the hallway? Are you done working for today? Congrats! You know, piss the dog? Sick. Some of us are playing Fortnite before having dinner. Fortnite? I've never played Fortnite. I'm doing anime tie-downs. Comic cards. Wait, what is an anime tie-down? What does that even mean? Working and watching in the BG. Well, I'll take that. I appreciate it. What is an anime tie-down? This finger's no good. It's like inking, cleaning up a drawing, anime, rough. Oh, okay. Sweet. I'd never heard of that. Assume for a moment that I am an old man who doesn't know a ton about anime. Assume for a moment that I have only watched very few old ones. Like I watched Evangelion. And I think I watched Kill la Kill. What else have I watched? I don't know. I went on a bit of a tear because I had a ton of it on Netflix for a while, and I was like, I should probably watch this. Should probably understand what people like about this. If you have any recommendations of what I need to watch, you let me know. No more Fortnite? Yeah, that has been my experience. Mixed bag. Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, okay. I like that song. Alright, so it looks like there's only one anime worth watching, and it's Cowboy Bebop. Done and done. Dungeon Meshi. Delicious. Oh, you know what? I was watching on the recommendation of a friend. I was watching Delicious in Dungeon, and I liked that quite a bit. I didn't finish it, but I really did. I thought it was a lot of fun. One of these days I'll finish it. Yee, the manga is also fun. Okay. I read Love Bullet, at least what of it exists, which was interesting. I like that one quite a bit. About the cupids or whatever, that all, like, in order to make people fall in love, they have to like shoot them with guns or whatever. Yeah, it's good. I mean, there's not a ton of it, but it's pretty good. Like, the fighting and gunplay stuff is cool. Oh, and yeah, actually, I'll even say I think the story's pretty cool too. I don't know, it's a good book. Did he bathroom? Did he bathroom super hard? You expected an intense bathroom from this baby boy. Well. He's excellent on his leash when there's no distractions. Oh, yeah. Did he shape up after that? Yes. You've learned the ways. Oh, he smelled the cheese? Listen. He's not food motivated. He is cheese motivated and hot dog motivated. This dog loves cheese and hot dogs, you guys. Wait. Madoka Magica is good but very tragic. Uh-oh. I'm trying to stay in a good mood out here. Yeah, listen. We spent all this money on these expensive treats for this stupid dog. It turns out, hot dogs from Aldi. 79 cent ass hot dogs, and this guy goes nuts. He'll do anything you ask. Yeah, and $3 in cheese. I was paying $32 for those Blue Buffalo chews for his jerky. Don't let these people tell you how to give dogs food, okay? Give your dog garbage. Give your dog actual garbage to eat. And you know what? He'll thank you. This boy just wanted hot dogs. Yeah, because what we did was, it's like that old joke from George Carlin where it was, you swim in raw sewage and then you never get sick, right? We just gotta galvanize this tiny boy's guts with hot dogs by just bombarding him with hot dogs and string cheese, so that when he actually gets nutritious food, his body's like, oh my goodness! What am I supposed to do with all these nutrients? We got nutrients to spare around here. Big dog, yeah, big dog treat doesn't want you to know about Aldi hot dogs. Once again, the stream comes back to socialism. Is my friend from Copenhagen here? We always tease him. I don't think he is. He's usually in the morning. Yeah, well, I mean, you know these comics people, they work late. But my Copenhagen buddy, who you always make fun of about how you have to use certain tools in Clip Studio, otherwise the government in Denmark shuts down his comic making career. It's not true. Denmark seems like a nice place to live. I think it also isn't Denmark like the happiest country on earth? Or at least it used to be. Denmark or Finland? Yeah. Yeah. Until they come to America and see our freedoms and they're like, whoa, it sucks here in Denmark. This Danish healthcare system that makes sure that, and these incredible schools that we can go to for free. But what about fireworks and trucks that are too big? I can hear him flirting around. Flirting? I made up a word. Florping. Did he hurt himself? Oh, okay. Who wants happiness when you can shoot guns in super trucks while you shoot fireworks? I mean, that is a kind of happiness. Listen, that's happiness. What the people of Denmark have is contentment, okay? And contentment, one of my favorite professors in college used to say, contentment is for cattle. R.I.P. Nina. You were a real one. Okay. There we go. I love that the stream started out in such a state of disarray that we had to completely abandon doing a fun painting on the stream and just went to, alright, I guess we're just gonna ink a picture. That's so typical. It's true, you know. That's the magic of streaming. It's like, what are you gonna get today? It's real. It's raw. It's late breaking. And sometimes the dog comes in and has a boner. That's another thing that happens on the stream. I'll pick him up and have him say hi to everybody, and he's got a boner, and it's embarrassing. Embarrassing dog boners, but he doesn't care. He's happy to show the world. Or at least the 7 people who are watching. 7? 7. Next stream, Red Rocket Cam. The thing of it is like I actually thought about hooking up dog cam so everybody could see him every now and then. And then I was like, this dude has got mad boners. And I didn't want to be responsible for any kind of dog pornography. I have to change the stream title. Dog pornographer and occasional cartoonist draws pictures for you. Ugh. Great place to join the stream. Yeah, welcome. Sorry. It was a family stream. You came in at the right spot. Or the wrong spot. I don't know. You can... Getting banned for dog boners, a hell of a report. What happened? I have to appeal my ban. What happened? Well, he was talking about dog boners again. Well, did he show any on stream? Not this time. What do you mean, not this time? Well... And I gotta go look. I'm not showing you the dog boners on purpose. It's just that my dog gets overexcited sometimes. Okay? It's not my fault. He's just a baby. He's just an excitable little baby. I know. Look, that's not the only list I'm on, alright? I'm on a pile of them. Because you end up Googling weird shit as a result of being an artist. I had to do some realistic Igor stuff one time, and I definitely Googled things I'll never unsee. And they're gonna be like, "Is this what you wanted to Google?" I was like, "No, I didn't. I'd never want to Google this crap." But these stupid writers were like, "Hey, what if it was super gross right now?" And I say stupid writers, they're my 2 dear friends, Ethan and Griffin, and I love them. So I'd do it again. I would Google all those gross pictures again. And draw that book all over again, if you ask me. By the way, go buy Kill Your Darlings from Image Comics if you haven't already. If you have, buy it this Christmas for family members and friends that you like or don't like, depending on if you want to scar them in a friendly, emotional way or in a gross way. Bob, how good at inking get? Oh, hey, look at that. Tea cabbage. Alright, well, look, now I know that you're not an orb this time, but in fact, a tiny cabbage. How get good at inking? I can tell you some things that might help. I'm not super good at it. I still have some stuff I could definitely improve on. But I'll show you some stuff that might be helpful. So the biggest thing that you will probably come up against is just confidence in your line. So what you want to do is a number of things. The first thing that is going to be very helpful for you is just being able to throw lines accurately and feel like you're gonna like the ability to put a line where you want it when you want it is a huge confidence builder, right? So what you'll want to do is maybe make a dot here and then make a dot here, and then what you want to do is just draw a line that connects these two dots nice and confidently. So you just go boop, and now we've thrown a nice line. A nice straight line goes between those 2 points. Now what you want to do is you want to do it again. Boop. You want to do it again. Boop. And just get it so that you can do this line as many times as you want. Okay, what you don't want to see is like a kind of broomstick effect, right? Like if that's happening, that's no good. But if what you can do is put down 2 dots and go boop, you're in good shape, right? And then what you want to start doing, and I don't do this one as much as I should, but start throwing arcs between them. See, you can see I missed the dot there, so you can see all of it. So like, but you want to throw arcs, right? You want to be able to throw an arc between 2 dots, so that, and then, you know, maybe change the arc between the 2 dots. But this will help. This all helps build confidence, right? And confidence is really the most important thing about inking, in my opinion. And then like after that, you know, you can work on line weight and all that stuff, and like, but like being able to quickly and so that's the basic exercise, right? Like that's what you want to do. But like in order to get super good at it, like to get super duper good at it, what you need to do is once you have that done, I'm gonna grab a different pen for this. So once you can do that, you might want to find yourself a piece of paper, even just like notebook paper, 11 by 17, or just get one of these crappy sketchbooks, right? Okay, so now we have a piece of paper here, right? And we want to get good at our inking, right? We want to build that confidence. So the next thing you want to try to do is maybe make a dot here or a dot here, and then throw it boop this far across the page, right? And then we do this again, and as you can see, I'm kind of screwing it up, but that's what you want to do, right? The next one you want to do is from here to halfway across the page, and you go boop, and that one pretty good. So right, like so again, double those lines up, triple those lines up, so that you're just throwing across the paper. Then all the way to the other end, boop, pretty good. So once you and then after that, start doing the same thing with your arcs, right? From here to here, boop boop, here to here, whoop, here to here, whoop, right? And that's again all confidence building, but it also helps get some of these shapes and arm movements underneath you. See, that was terrible. Oh my God, Bob, what are we doing? Yeah, I got to work on this one. When I engage the shoulder, it becomes, I can tell already, it becomes a real problem for me. So maybe I should go back to doing this a little bit. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Okay, we're back. We're back, people. I haven't thrown one of those in a minute. So, but this stuff, these are all just exercises, and they're kind of silly and stupid, but you will find that, like, suddenly you're like, oh yeah, I gotta draw that line, right? Or I have to draw this arc, and you've done it a billion times. And, like, that muscle memory is super duper important. You can do the same thing with circles if you want. You know, draw a circle, try to draw the same circle, oh, that was pretty good. Try to draw the same circle, ovoids, angles, whatever. But that's the biggest thing for me. I found once I could more or less trust myself to put a line where I wanted it, my inking improved dramatically. And that's just you know, reps, as it were. And the other one is never be afraid to buy templates. Circle templates, never be afraid to use them. Don't be afraid of French curves and ship curves and all that stuff. Like, if you've got a big thing, like if you're not confident, like if I had not been confident about this arc here, we'll just clean it up. Who cares? Nobody knows. It's fine. Use the tools at your disposal. But just have those things around. So if you're like, you know what, I feel like I'm gonna jack this line up if I throw it myself. That's fine. There's curves for that. These tools have existed for tens, if not hundreds of years. There's no reason not to use them. You know? It's not cheating. The same way that, you know, using reference isn't cheating, right? It's just, you know, you don't need to use it after you've drawn the same hand 1,000 times. But you have to draw the hand 1,000 times first. You know what I mean? Like, until you've, until you've drawn a car 60, 70 times, it's real hard to figure out where all the pieces are. I'm having to make some decisions here. So, yeah. The long and short of it is literally just about, so much of it is just about spending time on like the real boring fundamental stuff. Because here's the thing, like filling notebook paper, yeah, anytime. But like filling notebook paper with lines is not fun. But at a certain, but like the cool thing about it is like you can track your progression, right? Because it's like you go from filling notebook paper with just these lines to, suddenly we're filling notebook paper with Kirby hands, right? And then we're filling notebook paper with weird feet, right? And then we're filling notebook paper with different expressions, right? And the more of that crap you do, the better it is when somebody asks you to do it on purpose, Yeah. No, that's the way to do it, though. That's how we do it. Just gotta get that, Yeah, that confidence is so hard, though. But again, it's just like, I'll give you another tip, too. Are you ready? And this is one that I'm gonna be exercising a lot in my new book. Are you ready? Stop giving a shit. Just don't care. Like the less precious you are about it, the easier it's gonna be, because you're gonna be less like. Imagine somebody who gives so much of a shit, right? And they're just like, oh my god, I don't want to screw this line up. Oh, I ruined it, right? And you're so tense, right? But the second you go, it's just a drawing, it's just a face, and you go boop, 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 boop. There it is, and it's like, is it perfect? No, but you did it, and it's fine, right? And the other thing is like if you screw it up, whiteout exists. Just paint over it and do it again. Who cares? I mean, it's just a comic book. It's just a drawing. And ultimately, like, your editor doesn't super care how you got there. They just care that you get there on time. That's the best I got for you. Hopefully that was a little helpful. But yeah, the less you care, the easier it becomes. The less you worry about it, the easier it becomes. Like, I'm just trying to get to a point right now, especially with my new book. My editor was very clear about what she wanted, how she wanted me to be drawing. And it's not really a direction I normally push myself in. But once I started doing it, it was very liberating. And it felt very natural and easy. And I was turning in stuff that I was like super duper proud of without putting in that much effort. Which is a really crazy place to be in. You'd be like, wait, I can have a really good output that looks really nice without having to care and work so hard? Okay. I mean, we'll see. I mean, the book may come out and then everybody will be like, this is garbage. And then I'll be like, well, I thought it was good. I love that. I love that I tell the stream to stop giving a shit while clearly very deeply giving a shit from what I was talking about having a rough week earlier. Take your own advice, Bob. Doofus. It's just a comic book. Have fun. If you can't enjoy the drawing of it, why are you doing it? Yeah, the delicate balance of giving a shit. You have to give a shit at the exact right amount, otherwise you go insane. Oh, do I love that. I'm gonna write a book that no one will read, called The Delicate Balance of Giving a Shit. This is like Bob Ross for grown-ups. Sorry if there are any younger people watching. If you're here, I'm sorry. And if your parents are mad at you for having watched an old man swear at you, well... less screen time for the kids, I think, Dad. I think maybe it's time to take a more active role in your child's entertainment. Not be mad at the streamer, okay? Oh yeah, we gotta trademark this immediately. But also, please do play the Marvel Zombies game in Rivals so that they maybe keep it, because it's the part of the game I'm having the most fun with right now. Where did my brush pen go? Guys, where'd it go? I dropped it. Did I drop it? Probably. Something's on the floor. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's dropping things and smashing things and ruining my workspace. It's gone. It's gone. It's just gone. I don't have it anymore. I have like 3 of these things, and they're all in here, but they're all in different places. I have to try it. Haven't played Rivals in weeks. Well, you better do it quick, because I think that game mode is actually going away pretty soon. So, if you want to try it soon. He's dying. No, change the title of the stream to DC Marvel comic artist dies on stream. Watch a man slowly perish. Or quickly. We'll see. Who knows? See, my problem is like I'm a big gamer. I enjoy video games. Maybe some would say too much. So it's a nightly endeavor for me. After we take the dog out for his second walk of the day, it's game time. Woo. I made stupid video games for years, so... Have you ever noted your stream title not clickbait? No, I want it to be clickbait. I want people to click and then see and then watch a man die. That'll teach him. Truth and false advertising? Yeah. I just have to put hashtag ad in the stream title and we're good. Watch a man die on stream. Gamer subs. They're like, wait a second. We don't want our brand our brand of nootropic juices for gamers associated with someone dying. Although I do have some incredible stories about a friend of mine who was drinking maybe too many gamer sups and ended up in a not great situation. Not to say there's anything wrong with that particular brand, but his teeth are squeaking against his yak chew, dear. And it's very distressing. No, it's just that squeaky sound. I don't mind that he's doing it. You hear goose bumping out, bro? Wife is in the living room behind me, you guys. Babe, we were discussing earlier, or I was discussing earlier, how you'd found that therapist for creative professionals when we were living in LA. Do you remember that?
Yes, kind of.
And then I didn't go to him.
You're just like, I don't need you to speak the truth. I already know about that.
No, I was talking about how desperate, how I was very angry I didn't do it because I clearly very desperately needed it. Yeah, but not that guy. There's only one that guy. Doctor that guy.
Doctor will talk you through your
He probably wants a percentage at the end. Have you ever kissed your paramour and it sounded like a squeaky toy? No. But we do make kissy sounds to get the dog's attention. Our dog is a pervert, though. So, like, if we give each other a hug and a kiss, he'll come over and he'll be like, "Hey, how I get me some of that? How I get me some of them hot hugs and kisses?" I think I've also talked about how he was in the bathroom one day after I came out of the shower and tried to get a little too friendly with me. Because dogs let each other know that they're friendly by grooming each other, i.e. licking each other's wieners. So I was like, "Oh, hey, buddy," and I was like grabbing a towel and he like came straight for the crotch and I was like, "Bro! We are not friends like that." You are my sweet little baby boy, but you do what I tell you. And what I tell you is no licking my wiener, thanks. Yeah, OMG is right. And I told the story. It's on the internet. Now everybody gets to know it. So, saved forever on twitch.tv. If you think you can embarrass me, you can't. I've already embarrassed myself. We will embarrass him. And we're like, oh, is this the guy that talked about the dog trying to lick his wiener? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we can't embarrass that guy. We'll have to find another way to get his tens of dollars. Does the dog have the crazy eyes? What time is it? He usually doesn't get the crazy eyes until 5. See how many people we hemorrhaged as a result of... Oh, we're up to 9. All I have to do is tell embarrassing stories and then other people flock into the stream. Look at that. Well, thank you everyone for being here as I tell embarrassing stories and yap and draw pictures. Your attendance is always appreciated. Oh, it looked like the frame rate took a dump, but it didn't. We're okay. That was close, you guys. Okay, so here's the question. As we're winding down here, slowly but surely, do we put a wash on this? Chat! I demand tribute from you in the form of your requests. I'm not even asking for subs or money, but I should, because this has been a very entertaining stream, and you got it with maybe some ads on Twitch. Thank you for your support. But are we putting a wash on this or no? I'm assuming that yours is I got 1 in the yes column. I'm gonna keep waiting until I get a few more answers. Wash it, do it. All right. We'll do it. We'll do it. We aren't afraid, are we? Okay, I think that'll look nice once we get there. My one gripe with these brush pens, these ones, these Pentel GFKPs from Japan, is that the ink tends to settle on the surface of this paper a little bit, and then I will drag it around, which is no good. I end up with like little smudges everywhere. But once again, the fine art of not giving a shit. I have a page over here that I almost threw away because I'd smudged all kinds of ink all over it. And I went, you know what? We're just gonna white out it and see if we can salvage it, and we did. And it looked really good. I was very pleased about it. Like, I'm not trying to be Daniel Warren Johnson, but I feel like sometimes that caring but not caring kind of thing is in his work. There's a looseness. Whoops. Almost done with the black, you guys. And we can start.
Then the true work begins.
The true dark pact. Was that a big sigh, dear? You okay? Just the internet making you sad? Yeah. It'd be like that. All right, we've done it. I'm gonna go get a little bit of water for this wash, and we're gonna get started. 2 seconds. Not even gonna start the car. Look at this guy. He's upside down. Now, behind us, nope, that's the paint drawer. Somewhere in here is the ink. Did all my Bombay go away? Ah, found it. I found it, you guys. You guys, we found it. You guys, guys, we found it. Now we can begin. The true test of any man is, can he make this work? Did he have a plan? The answer, probably not. Oh God. You can tell the last time I used this ink by the fact that the little pipette or whatever, this little doodad, is completely crunchy. Is this even ink anymore? Oh my gosh. It's been a minute, you guys. Holy smokes. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see how this goes. Oh! He's arrived! You have to look at my dog now. Guys, you have to look at my dog. You have to look at my dog now. You have to look at my dog. You have to look at my beautiful baby boy. Come here, Mr. Man. Come here, Mr. Man. You came in the office. You know what that means. You came in the office. That means you have to say hi to everybody. Oh, you're so fat. Oh, my fat baby. Dog cam activate. Here he is, everybody. There's my baby boy. Oh. Hi, Mr. Man. Are you gonna draw? You want me to put a pen in your hand? No? You just wanna chill here? Okay. Well, I'm gonna, oh, I'll put you down, okay? Thank you for stopping by. He's so big. Yeah, he's 80 pounds of mischief. Rapidly becoming 85 pounds of mischief. He's a big boy. My beautiful boy. This is too subtle, I think. Yeah, me too. Okay. Wait, are we still hanging out? Usually after that, you leave. Oh, are you? He's. Yeah. This boy is trying to get these cheeses. Is he doing it? He's about to become a crazy-eyed psychopath. There we go. That's what we need. That is the level of wash we want. Now, can you see this? Is it showing up much? It's kind of there. It's much more convincing on my end. Okay. Is he back? Is he snurfling around on my microphones? Don't lick the... Stop licking all that stuff, you weirdo. Yeah, I mean, there's only one gray right now. There's going to be an additional gray in a bit. I'm gonna continue to get darker and darker until I have determined it no longer need be any darker. So for right now, this is going to look... The depths will begin to show themselves. Yeah, she's got much angrier. All it took was a little bit of washiness, and suddenly she's very angry. It's so simple, you guys. Art's easy. You just gotta get good at it. Okay, so that's level 1. Make it a little baby bit darker. Working on an incline. Good for your back. Not always good for ink washing because the ink tends to pool, which you don't want. So you gotta use a thirsty brush to pick up all the extra stuff you don't want. There you go. Okay. Now what we do is we do this. And we just wing it. We just hope for the best. See, because now it's like there's magic on the ground, right? Magic is on the ground, and then there's magic on the ground. Yeah. Behold, dark child. Behold! There's a lot of beholding in Marvel Rivals, I've found. You have to behold the God of Thunder. You gotta behold Dark Child. I ain't trying to behold shit, brother. I'm just trying to play this video game. Yeah, there should be I'm gonna tell you a terrible secret. I'm a absolutely dog water letterer. Otherwise, I probably would do that. I'd put a fawoosh in there. I love a good fawoosh, and I love a nice hand lettered sound effect, but I'm so bad at it. The graphic design element of that stuff is something I'm just not. I never picked up. Actually, I'm going to flip this upside down so that the ink goes the other way. Oh, way to eyeball it, Bob. Oh. Oh. Hair on the paper. Oh, paper's buckling. Paper's buckling, you guys. It's all gone wrong. After all the false starts because of my paper issues, the paper is buckling because of all the water. Hey, great to see you. Have a great night too. Enjoy dinner, George. Yum, yum, yum. Some people will do it. They'll just put it in their layouts and be like, yeah, I'll draw this sound effect. And if you don't do it, the letterer will. Typically, the letterer will do it though. I trust most letterers more than I trust myself with that kind of stuff, for sure. Usually you do get a pass of it though, and then you'll be able to say, hey, can we change the color of that, or I don't like that positioning or whatever. But in general, I find that letterers do a better job of it than I would have anyway, so I just kind of go, yep, looks good. I've worked with some real all-stars in that capacity though, so I tend not to tell them anything. I usually try to leave them enough space that, you know, we don't really run into any problems. All right, I'm going back in. Kind of getting a sort of ruddy brown color to it, which I kind of like. Also, sometimes it's a good idea to actually ask your editor before you start hand lettering stuff. Sometimes they'll be like, yeah, sounds cool, we trust you, and other times they'll be like, can we just leave it to, you know, name your guy. Leave it to Haas or whatever. Haas is just the first guy I thought of because I worked with him a lot. Asking first is always a good idea, though. It's a team game. Am I still on the page? Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, some people get real into it though, you know. Some people are really, really into the typography and the design of that stuff. Like, it's not... I wouldn't call it an afterthought for me. Like, I definitely try to leave room for all that stuff, but, it's definitely not the part of the process that I enjoy the most. I will do it on my own comics. Especially if I can't afford to hire a letterer, which I typically can't. I think maybe we go one more step darker. And then we'll probably be done. Maybe two. Create a little bit more separation between the light gray here that she's in the background. Use one shape to help indicate the other shape. Yes, lettering in the layout stage is actually super duper important. Like, actually, putting in the space for the bubbles or balloons, whatever you like to call them, huge for process. You end up with so many fewer headaches later on down the line, where, like, especially if you're doing it with you know, a publisher and all that stuff, where the editor and letterer have to start making hard choices about where balloons go if you didn't leave enough room. Because sometimes they'll put stuff right on top of where you don't want it, because you didn't give them a choice otherwise. But yeah, if you can, leave yourself a little bit of extra room. Leave a little bit more room than you think you need to. Your letterer will thank you. I've had very few complaints from letterers over the years, which is probably good. Cared so much about the art that I forgot that everybody has to read it, and there's no way to read it and see the art if you don't pay attention to all of it at the same time. I think we do one more. There we go. Oh, thank you. It looks good upside down, which we like. If it looks good upside down, it's going to look even better when it's right side up. All right. I'm going to put some magic splatters around here. How do you know it's magic if there's not garbage everywhere? And then we just use a little thirsty brush to kind of pick up some of this extra garbage. And we should be pretty close to done here. I may put some white in there. Maybe? Yeah, you know what, let's just do this part, shall we? Boop. Let's get the whole thing. But we're gonna do like speed lines so it looks like it's hauling ass. I think we do a little bit of white. I think we do. Don't you? Doesn't matter what you think. I'm doing it anyway. That's a joke. Alright. Do we have a card around? Yes, we do. We need the always useful Dick Blake gift card from Christmas. And we just take a little bit of this and put it on there, and then we just make a mess with it. Boop. Magic, stop falling. Ileana, please stop. Please stay on top of the thing here. I have made exactly one request, Ileana. It is that you stay on top of my desk. Okay, we got there. Let's pick this up a little bit here. Done. Done and done. Done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. All Newton. We did it! Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Anybody have any questions or need anything before I take off for the night? Always sign your work. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Any questions? Any queries? Anything I can answer for you before I jump off? We may stream tomorrow as well, because I don't have to do dog school. So I may do the standard double stream, but tomorrow will be comic book coloring. We will be coloring Quarter Life. There you go. Any questions? I'm gonna start getting anal now and over we're working this in a second. So. Let me put a little white in here. Nothing? Nothing tra-la-la? Alright, well, with that, I'm going to... well, thank you. Please, everyone, join me in the Studio of Solitude.
We did it, everybody. We drew a picture. Can you believe it? I can't. We did it from soup to spoons to nuts. Look around. Look at this beautiful... Don't pay attention to look at this beautiful mountain layer that I do my work in. You too, if you just believe in yourself, and then you become a comic book artist, they give you one of these. There's enough mountains for all of us, and they put a secret layer in it for that you can draw in, which is the best. It's so much cooler than just drawing in your house. Look at the beautiful crystals behind me as they sparkle. That's where many of my powers come from. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being cool, fun dudes to chill with while I'm doing this stuff. Anyway, I'm going to now start the arduous journey back up to my space station, because that's where I live and sleep. A lot of people have houses. A lot of people sneeze. There was a sneeze from within my studio of solitude. It was probably Carl. Carl Maintenance, the maintenance gnome. Or, no, maintenance gremlin. Anyway. Whatever. Listen, I'm going to take off. It's been a pleasure. I now start the arduous walk back up the ladder to my space station. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody. Take care.
That time again. Walk up this ladder back to my space station.
I wish you could come too. I wish you could enter a cryo sleep with me to be rejuvenated amongst the stars. But you can't, and I'm sorry about that.
Hey, it's that time again. Walk up this ladder back to my space station.
Are you still here? No. Watch me walk up this ladder. It's a long walk from Earth to the moon. It's many tens of miles. 10 miles to the moon. Shorter than you think. It's a very small moon. I'm going to a space station. No, I screwed up. That's okay. We're gonna get on my case about it? That's fine. You can do that if you want. It's expensive to run a space station where you sleep and then go to Earth sometimes.
Hey, it's that time again. Walk up this ladder back to my space station.
Have you ever gotten on a Stairmaster? It's like that, but into space where there's no oxygen. It's very difficult. You should try it sometime.
Hey, it's that time again. Walk up this ladder back to my space station.
Miss you guys. Tune in next time. I'm looking forward to seeing you and drawing for you in the future.